Hello everyone, it is me, Rillan, back to bring you another episode from the Pick-Aholic server. So it has been 3 months since my last update. I promise to never promise to update again. It's, clearly I'm about as trustworthy as a $3 bill when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, I believe at the end of the last episode here, I was talking about building a mob farm? Not a mob farm. A zombie spawner farm. Ugh. Words, how do they work? As such, that's why I'm over here right now. It's the same design I had on the other server. Let's turn that down. So basically, you pull this lever to stop them from falling down, hit the button, they'll burn in the lavas. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll probably just go and edit it down, because I'm a professional, despite not uploading episodes. And they die in one hit, assuming they don't have armor on. Die, zombie. Also, you want to make sure you actually do kill them all and get the drops, because if they manage to have one of the drops with them, they'll just stay here forever, taking up mob spawning. Oops, that was bad. The mob cap. Don't need that. So, let me go into... nope. Spectator mode. So, to give a better look at this, so you get the redstone here, which has the 1-tick pulse, which sends a pulse to, let's see, where is it? This down here. And it sends out a bucket of lava for 1 tick, and then they die. And here's a better look inside. So we got, your traditional just 8 blocks down to a water channel that goes down again until we get to here, and then they fall down. It's a 4-block drop so that they actually take falling damage. Yep. Didn't want to get stuck in the block. So they take falling damage so that they have 1-hit kill, because zombies, when you burn them, are left with a heart, and when you drop them down, they're left with 19 hearts, or 19 points of damage. So they take half a heart of fall damage, and then the rest to lava damage, and then they die. Speaking of, which... amazingly enough, you'd think after all this time I would remember to have my stopwatch on. Let's see. Stopwatch. Start. I'm going to try to make this video slightly less long, so that at least I have something else to do for another episode. And so you don't get horribly bored. Okay, so that's the path down there. I think I showed off my amazing mining technique of just using different blocks to block stuff. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. I have no idea what's in any of these things. I think it's just random crap. Let's open up. Yeah, it's mostly just random crap. So if you go over here, you'll see those cactus. Well, first of all, you'll see this dark oak tree graveyard, basically. I was getting dark oak saplings. I hope the server hasn't updated to 1.83 yet, because they fixed the break the hole into the nether bug. If they have, I have no trouble just breaking it in creative mode. I just hope I don't have to. Or at the very least, I'll just have to ender pearl through to get to the nether ceiling for farm stuff. Anyway, this is the record farm. It's very similar to one that I made on the other, except there's not a spawning room, it's just the random desert. So I have this fence here so that mobs don't come in and explode on me. And if I want to, I can actually fish creepers into this. So what you do is you get a skeleton in here, skeleton down here. No matter what I do, they seem to despawn and die, so I haven't bothered with that. And then you get a creeper in this one. Then you go down there and agitate the skeleton who shoots the creeper, and you get the records. So that's basically all I've done there. So not much of anything, honestly. I haven't been on the server in like 2 months either, which is kind of sad. So what else? I definitely talked about our new server member Ro in the last episode. She's got a new computer, so look forward to see if she uploads any videos from this. She uploaded something from Hexit a couple weeks ago, so my link, the link to her channel is on my YouTube page, so just go there if you're interested in seeing some of the other members that do stuff. I've linked to AJ's and Mimic's channel there as well. So we're heading back to spawn, actually, and there was something when I was coming out here to get ready for the episode that I saw. A big project that I noticed on the way out, and I don't know if I will pass by it correctly or not, honestly. I don't have a good idea of which part of the forest I go through when I head back from my record farm sometimes, but I think it's over here. Yeah, here it is. There's this big cathedral, I want to say. I'm not certain. I don't know whose it is either. I want to say it's Mimic's, but I don't know. Also, if it's the same one I'm thinking of, there used to be a big mountain here, so it's a lot of terraforming if that's what he did. Die, chicken. There we go. We got way too many chickens in spawn already. Oh, you know what? It's not, actually. Oh, so this is a separate building. This is the one I was thinking of. Although, part of that mountain was knocked out as well quite a while back. Which, isn't as bad as it used to be, since getting enchantments when I was building the... what was it? Falling Water a long time ago. You had to get to like level 50, and it was super random, and getting levels was a huge pain. So yeah, I ended up digging that out with, just crappy picks, and it took forever. So we're back at spawn now. Let's see, it's heading toward night. Do I have a bed on me? I guess I'll use that. Place. Getting a weird lag. It's probably just my crappy computer, though, since it's not loading chunks very well either. Anyway, so spawn, we have the starting thing up there. This fountain that I showed off. There's AJ's chicken killer. There's some sort of key here. I don't know what that's about. I live, and also does AJ, so I don't know. What is this? I guess it does nothing? There's a bunny thing over there. I don't know who made that. I want to say it was AJ, but I'm probably wrong on that count. Yeah, someone pranked his house. So I guess when he sees this video, he'll find out that's what happened. Some incredibly immature person pranked his house. I don't know who it would be. Let's see. Mine and Dine is forced to halt construction and shut down. Huh. I see. Spider spawner. Huh. I forgot that I put that there. Anyway, the main thrust of the episode is this monstrous thing right here. So, I've had... Oh, actually, I haven't shown this off, but I built a mob spawner right there underground, and I built it a couple months ago, and I've never bothered to do anything with it in terms of sorting items, keeping items there. You know, if you leave it for too long, which I clearly did, the hoppers get full and the items just sit there for 5 minutes and then despawn. So, the other day I decided, hey, you know, it's been way too long since I've been on the server. Get my lazy butt up and actually do something about it. So, here I am. This is the hostile mob drops, I guess. There's only 4 things that drop in any like big capacity. Bone meal or bones, gunpowder, zombie flesh, and arrows. So that's why there's 4 chests here, and each of them currently have an item filter, and this is called filler, just so that if cobblestone gets in here, it doesn't mess up the sorter. I thought it was, I originally thought if I named it filler, it would increase the comparator numbers, like how axes and stuff that don't stack have a higher output value, if that makes any sense. But no. It's just so that no other block will mess it up, which is kind of nice. So anyway, let's go down here. I just have the, traditional comparator, 2 bits of redstone to a repeater leading to a redstone torch, which locks this hopper. Which locks the hopper so no items can go down this way. And empty out the stuff, and it keeps it going. First things first. You can also tell that I haven't recorded an episode in a while. Doesn't help that I just drank a Dr. Pepper. So, I have yet to actually open my Christmas present, which is kind of insane. Well, technically I did, but I wanted to show it off on camera. Also, sorry about taking so long to open this. There was a Christmas tree here, but I didn't actually record to see what it looked like. So I got a bunch of awesome stuff in here. In fact, I'm going to put this diamond ore in there, which I found when I was digging. So this is an item elevator. I'm going to go down slowly because I've made a safe drop because I'm lazy, I suppose. Had to burp there. Okay, so this is a traditional item elevator. You got water flowing. I don't know why that's water now. That's annoying. Huh. I guess I will put a piece of cobblestone there. Silk touch. Also, don't know if you can hear it, but there's a slime right over there, which was how I was originally going to start the episode, with a bang, as it were. Also need to remember to replace these things with fence gates, because signs apparently cause lag because they count as entities, like a mob or a chest or something, while fence gates don't. So anyway, the idea here, make sure I don't put filler in there, is that you got a line of ice, basically. Like this, you get a line of ice, it scoots along this way. I just realized I could put a pressure plate there, in fact, and it would do the same thing. And ice. Yep. So I need to put in a pressure plate there instead. Anyway, the idea is if you line this against the wall, you'll notice, assuming I didn't do this wrong, which I did. I think it's because this torch is here. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, there it goes. And you might not be able to see it yet. There it goes. Oh, and it disappeared. And that cobble is going all the way up there and land in the water stream. Anyway, I need to put down the ice. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Alright guys, as you can see I got the ice down. There was some really weird lag there. Hopefully I sped up that section so it's not super boring. Anyway, let's test to see that this works. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the stuff in here to test to see if it works, because I still need to do some stuff. Let's do, some rotten flesh, because holy crap, do I need that stuff. Nope. Yep, I was right. I'm an idiot. Well then. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I replaced all of these with fence gates. I also got kicked off the server for a couple seconds. Don't know what's up with that. It has been mildly laggy. Hope there's nothing wrong going on there. So anyway, let's put this stuff in to make sure that it actually works this time. It would help if I open that stupid fence gate. Well, let's try that again. You know, so I'm not an idiot. Yep, there we go. It's working, which is quite the relief to me. Oh, good. It's all good now. That, hopefully this doesn't melt. I don't think it will. So that's finished. Kind of, I guess. I mean, I gotta put all this crap in here, but, so what should I do about this? Oh, actually, I will show you one thing before I need to go mess with that stuff. That one thing being me remembering to change my, stopwatch. Is it here? It must be here, yeah. He might have despawned by this point, but, this is where the slime farm is going to go. In the next episode, actually, I think we're going to start that off with a big explosion and see where we go from there. Let's see. So we're going to go up here. We're going to attempt to go up here anyway, and start my rudimentary design for this. Fortunately, since I don't need the ice to move the items, I don't think, with the item stream up here, I don't have to make an ender chest right now, which would be really, really annoying, since I don't have any ender pearls. Probably. I probably don't have any ender pearls. Go away, Windows. No one likes you. Fortunately, it is, like, pretty much completely 100% safe here. On the other hand, it is pretty much 100% incredibly dangerous, about 140 blocks out of the middle of spawn, since I spent, like, 3 days or so, messing around with that. Oh, you know what? Actually, there is something that I wanted to show off. I just remembered. Don't know why I just remembered. So let's go down here. I'm going to go through the glass so as to not at least give a look at people's underground areas. In case they don't want to see them. So this is actually something I meant to show off immediately, and I'm just an idiot. So if we go up here, we will see the typical etho-made spawn farm. I don't know if anyone else did it. I really hope he moves before him, but this is just basically the etho design. We got, I want to say, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 layers for a total of 500 spawning spaces. There's a slime check down there. Every single cave within a 120 to 140 block, not a diameter, because that's not a circle, it's a square. So 140 blocks from the center of spawn. Like, if you look at this, this is roughly at 0, 0. So this is exactly at 0, 0, so 140 blocks in any direction. Excuse me, is completely lit up. And then consequently, that's why I have so many resources at the moment. I can't use this to actually cheat, in terms of, like, AFK. You know, 100%, oh, I can't die because I'm in spectator mode, but if you look, the mobs don't even know I exist, so, yeah. So let's go back up. Oh, it's a weird look for the glass. So let's go back up here. Slowly. Not at all quickly. Go back into single player mode. Gonna authorize. I say authorize as if I'm like the super admin of the server. People to like go in spectator mode whenever they want. If you look right there, or is it here? No, it's right there. That's where originally the item elevator was gonna go, but I realized that right there it would intersect with the corner of the slime farm, so that was no good. Yeah, I ended up changing it here. Consequently, I need to move all of this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move all of this stuff. If you don't see me after this, it's going to end up in the next episode. It probably won't, but we shall see. Alright everyone, I'm back. The little bit there wasn't the end of the episode, although this is the end of the episode. I took a look, and I have about 30 minutes of recorded footage, which I'm going to edit down to probably 25 or so. Anyway, this, if I go back into, no, there. This is what I did in between the interim, aka that big word which means when I stopped recording and started recording again. So the sorting system is not quite complete. All the hoppers are in place though. I need to add the items. I need to add books. I think I'm going to put books inside there. Just because I already have a bunch of entities. All of this, I think, is in one chunk, though. For the most part. Like, what does that say? Where is the chunk number? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is in a chunk. And this is within a chunk. Hey, how about that? So at least it's only one chunk of sorting stuff, which is going to cause a lot less lag because it's not over 8 billion places. Which, as I said, is the other reason there's not signs down there. Anyway, that is the end of the episode. Like, subscribe, comments. If you want to see more, just tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me to stop promising. Tell me to stop over-promising and under-delivering. And another note, we are in fact still, as far as I know, looking for more members for the server. I don't actually know what the other guys are up to right now, since I'm probably going to be the first person to upload an episode. This year at least. Is that all? So, oh yeah. So if you want to join, just contact me or AJ. You can find AJ's channel linked from mine. And I think that's everything. Oh, you know, if you want to see other videos from the other people, their channels are also linked from my place, so you can see other people's projects on the server. In any case, that is everything for today. I'm hopefully going to record something in between this and in between recording this episode and editing it, so that there's at least a couple episodes in a backlog. I'm also going to record a new single player episode. I haven't been on that file for a long time either. But for that is all for my overly long-winded outro, I suppose you could say. So this is Rillan, actually 100% totally not going to talk anymore, signing off. I hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day.